Hands off to Jimmy. Turned away. In the post. A quick and
Al's jumping the wrong way.
So, I think I will be...
Sorry?
I'm just talking to the stream.
He'll try the jumper just inside the line. Drills it for 2. Riding the leader. Here's Gasol grabbing the rebound. Flushed it. Gotta get a shot off here quickly.
Woo!
28 seems to have lost track of where he was on the court and steps out of bounds. A tray at the buzzer. At the half, the Lakers lead by 9.
It's not too bad, right?
The Lakers head of the second half.
So, Drewch's game has just begun. Sorry, I'm just getting my stream set up. So this is not one of my games. I am simply reviewing it for him. He's playing an 11Q as black. Let me see if there's Comey. There's not Comey. So even game. And let's see how well he does. Personally, I think he can win this. Because I think he's stronger than 12Q. So, how did this corner situation happen? This is an unusual corner situation. Okay, so he approached the 3-3 stone at 5-3, which is maybe not that good when his his adjacent corner is distant, like R16. But F17 is not really the right way to react to that either. D16 is fine, F16 is fine, C16 is fine, and C18 is weird. Why didn't... Let's see what would have happened if white had taken... Okay, so obviously blocking the connection doesn't work because of this kind of situation. Oh, so this would be a terrible result for black, I think. So therefore... I don't understand why white didn't do this. If black goes here, then this is excellent shape for white as well. So let's see what the follow-up actually was. Okay, white seems intent on protecting this corner, so black should probably focus on the F17 and F16 stones and punishing those. Oh, I need to correct the title of this stream. I'm still saying I'm playing chess because they don't have Go. I really wish they would fix that. Okay, so white has accomplished his goal of keeping the corner. And black has Sente, and that's something. So black should probably use the Sente to attack these 2 weak stones at F17 and F16. My next move would be around K16 or K17. Actually, all of white stones are looking pretty weak. The more I look at this, the more I actually like what black did. Regardless of white getting the corner, he's now got these 2 weak stones here, and this white stone that's facing basically 3 black corners. Not a great result for white. So, I would say that after a move targeting F17 and F16, black is starting to enjoy a lead. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he does target those 2 stones. And white seems intent on protecting them. This is not the right way to do it. If I was white, I would have jumped out here. Possibly reconnect with the bottom side. But that is not what white has decided to do. So now black can actually prevent that connection with something like F14. And after F14, white needs another move to live underneath. And black can come in and, completely destroy the left side. So I would say that a move like f14 right now is incredibly powerful. Let's see what happens. No viewers today. It's a Friday night. You guys all have a life. Okay. What should we be investigating? I almost don't care what white does in response to f14. Ah, there we go. f14. So that's definitely the best move in this position, I think. e15 is redundant. There's nothing he's threatening. Black can take e14 now, then after d15, yeah, d15 is a forcing move, has to be protected at c15, but then what's he going to do? What, peek out at d14? Who cares? Neither of the two cuts is really dangerous. So the only thing that could go wrong here is if black ignored the c15 cut. As long as that doesn't happen, we're good to go. There we go. So d14, who cares? Cap it off at d13. This is excellent. I just hope black has the confidence to play d13. I imagine black is thinking that he has somehow been tricked, but he is not. So it'd be a shame if black played something like b12 or c12, thinking that he's in some sort of danger after the c13 cut. Like, let's see if he is in danger after the c13 cut. He's not, but let's show why not. After c13, after this cut, there's actually fewer liberties for this white group than there are for that black group. So, well, okay, this may be not necessary, but there's just so many ways for black to get a good result here. So, okay, so black has blocked at d13, which is excellent, and now white is living underneath, which is exactly what I said would happen. So black again needs to not focus on the top. Let white live along the top. It doesn't matter. What black has accomplished is thickness towards 3 of white's extremely weak stones. Yeah. So, I mean, k17 is not bad as long as he doesn't commit too much to it. Like, black must not allow white to live in cente. Black must take the opportunity to grab something like d8 or c8. This would be a good time for black to play away. Okay, he didn't play away, he played h16. So now, okay, white is giving away cente. I'm pretty sure white did not need to respond to that. I'm pretty sure white would have been alive regardless, or maybe not. Maybe that's not true. Yeah, I changed my mind. Maybe that was necessary. This was fine. If white ignores and black does this, then actually no, white would have lived. So yeah, this was unnecessary. White should not have responded here. White should have responded by protecting white's weak stones. Instead, after this, black should definitely not. Black should definitely not. Put your headphones back on. Black should definitely put his headphones back on and stop eavesdropping. Black should definitely not respond to this and instead focus on these 2 stones. So, I mean, this is Gote, and this is Gote. Well, then again, maybe it's not Gote. Maybe this is fine, because if white does this, then Atari. No, still alive. Black can't try to eliminate that eye here because it's not going to work. So, Black unfortunately does go for f15, and seems to be missing the fact that he is one move away from being cut. So white actually could have gone here, and I'm pretty sure that black would have died. So black is actually passing up opportunities right now. Sorry, white is passing up opportunities right now. No matter what, white's going to live, and now it's up to black if he's going to give up d17 for Sente, or if he's going to play d17 and allow white to play e10. e10 is a crucial point for white right now. Then again, so is c12. So c12 or e10, I kind of consider them miai. Either way, black's thickness is tremendous, but he's close to being in a situation where it's not going to be as useful. So, sorry, I'm not fast forwarded. White played f18, which makes no sense to me because he could have taken d17. And black protects. Wow. Okay, so black protects c12, and not d17. So let's see why. Let's see if this was a good read for him. So if he had protected d17, which is obviously the point, it's obviously worth quite a few points, and black had taken that, what's worse that could have happened? He could have pushed him down like this. There's not really much to worry about. I mean, black's thickness here is so excellent, so he doesn't have to worry about this cut. And this is now alive. So I think that was a tad bit of a mistake as well. Although it's not like this is a huge amount of points, but it is a non-trivial amount. And then white, instead of taking that non-trivial amount of points, played this, which, I mean, I'm guessing it's the beginning of his attempt to save his left side, which is an admirable goal. Absolutely, that's what he should be focusing on, but this stone just doesn't do it for me. It just seems really loose and not tight to anything. Like, okay, so d11, obvious cutting point. e11, slightly less obvious cutting point. I would honestly still go for something like d8. The connection between these two stones is so loose that even one more move, I don't think, quite settles it. Unless that move, of course, is e10. Maybe e10 is the best move here, I'm not sure. Either way, I don't think f12 is a very good move. White can't really afford to be light with these stones. He needs to put pressure right away. Let's take a brief look at Capep's history here. He's a Japanese player. Not too prolific. Then again, I shouldn't be talking. And his rank... No rank graph. That's alright. Okay, so... Drewch decides to protect a cutting... Okay, so he decides to cut, this is one of the moves I discussed. D11 is one of the good ways to cut. Black's just playing a forcing move. This doesn't really threaten anything. Quite honestly, I think this move is gote. If he cuts at e13, who cares? Both sides of the cut are fine and healthy. And if he cuts at... well, I mean, there's no other place to cut. If he plays at d12, which looks like a cut, then black can either protect then to prevent the sort of e13 and Sente h15, which might cause problems, or he can just make it, which is good. This is the right move. Good job, Drewch. Okay, white's playing some decent reductions. He's probably hoping that black takes c13 and then he can cut at e13, and he probably thinks that this is a good result, but it's actually not. Black has so much room to run around. Okay, good. c13. White. Okay, white's just connecting underneath. That's fine as well. Yeah, letting him connect underneath is no big deal. We can still cut these two, and these stones are practically dead. So far so good. I wonder if you guys can hear the background noise. Can somebody in the chat room let me know if there's an absurd amount of background noise? There's some coworkers playing NFL. basketball. Okay, G10. Good direction, good focus. Forget the white stones connecting underneath and focus on the center. This is good. Good thinking. Then white follows that up with some bad thinking. He already realizes that he's connected safely, so why on earth does he need B11? Black already can't cut. So, not making a huge amount of sense. Actually, sorry, black could have cut. That's not true. If white ignored, then black could do this, and now white can't do that because of this, right? So white would have had to extend one more, and now that's enough to kill that connection. So actually, that is preventing the cut. It's just not as important. Those two stones are not as important as these two stones, in my opinion. So now white decides that he needs to worry about these. And I think it's a little too late. Black has pretty much ideal thickness all along here. And any moves he makes here are just adding fuel to the fire against the D6 stone. So I am comfortable with black here. Black has no actual territory yet, keep in mind. Whereas white has a significant amount of territory considering it's only moved 50 in the game. Especially if white grabs D17. So, I'm not going to say that black's ahead, just that I'm happy with black's position. I am in fact rooting for black. There is no impartiality here. You guys probably heard that one. Good job, James. Now go beat him in real basketball.
I gave him a chance. I was 83-93 on the James. Come and beat me. Come up. Fuck you, James.
Okay, so white is actually going to commit to this group.
Kicked his ass so bad.
And that's the wrong way to do it. That doesn't even try to connect out to the stone here. So yeah, this is the perfect follow-up. Black is doing exactly the right thing. If white goes here, black can double Hane. This is not much of a problem. Black can do this. This stone is perfectly fine. Let's see if that's actually happening. Nope. White is letting himself be driven straight into black's thickness. Is he hoping for like a double cut where he grabs like D13 and G15? I don't know why he thinks he's going to get those. He's not. Again, I just hope black doesn't freak out. Okay, N14 is not quite as severe as it could have been because it allows N15. I would have actually preferred this right here. Obviously, there's nothing to worry about here because after this, it doesn't matter if we lose that stone, we've still contained the vast majority of this, and actually even this is a false eye. So this is a little bit too loose. Black is now giving white a little bit too much space to run, but still, I think, in prime shape to kill. Oof. Yeah, this is starting to get iffy. Black is giving white too much space. Should not have done N14. I really think N14 should have been at M15. Still a lead for black, I would say. So black can even cut here. Actually, black could do P15. I'm pretty sure. If you were to take P15 here, then I'm not sure that this white move here works. In fact, it doesn't, because again, the thickness is just too good for black. So the cut is safe. Yes, that is exactly what black does, and that is exactly what white does. Apparently, I can think like an 11Q at will. So black, just don't freak out here, man. M13. And you're good. I don't think there's anything to be worried about. Oh, what? Oh, no. No, actually, this is fine. Just take M12. After M12, then this ladder doesn't work, obviously, because of the P14 Atari. So then after this, we can just come out like this. And again, this ladder doesn't work. So after something like that, we're still good. Well, not this exact sequence of moves. You have to be careful about all the various like tactical nets and stuff. But the idea is that black will have enough space to get out. I'm almost certain. So I think M12 is safe. If you don't take M12, then if you do something else. Well, let's see what he did. Good, M12. So now let white cut through and let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure white's gonna. Oh, white's not gonna cut through. White is gonna try to make eyes in the middle of black's thickness. This is practically flailing at this point. Is what I would classify this as. Yeah, perfect move. H14 is cutting off all the eye space and protecting the cut at H15 while it's at it. So there's absolutely nothing to worry about here. Okay, again, protect the cut at H15. There is no cut at K16. And there's no eye there either, because after K16, L16 removes that eye. So this move is practically, sente, dame.
Hard to say.
Okay, that does nothing at all. So now would be a good time to just sort of seal the game by playing something like P16. Something like this, and white can resign. This is going to do nothing. And white is dead. I mean, even Scoresmeter will probably agree with me. Yep. Scoresmeter vastly agrees with me. Okay, so let's just see if black can have confidence in his tactical reading and just play something like P16 and wait for the GG. I hope he has the courage. And he does, P16. That is exactly the move I recommended. Exactly the right move. White will probably, out of desperation, try something like M13 and fail. And P16 was not an easy move to find for 12Q, I don't think. Okay. This guy's doing nothing at all. K11. Maybe he's just looking for a place to resign.
You look at their designs, they were different, they were unique, I don't know level of perfection you see anyone's design.
Good. Yep, just keep protecting H10. He's going to try to make an eye. And oh, no, he's not. He's not even going to try to make an eye. I don't know what he's doing. He's going to play essentially randomly. And you should just take it easy. This is all good. So this is for the lower level players. This is a good example of why you play away from thickness. White couldn't possibly have taken more of a direct line against black's thickness. And this is exactly what happens. Black plays on the outside, gets more thickness, and kills you at the same time. Sorry, what?
He's making a joke. He's like most irrelevant presentation. That's his problem.
I don't mean to be bashful at all.
Sorry about that, guys. I was interrupted. Okay. So black is probably worried about tricks around. Well, okay. So let's take a look at the variations. Maybe I shouldn't call it quite so early. There is. I mean, so let's say black two nickies. This is by coincidence an actual good move. Is there anything to worry about after this? Because even though this ladder does work for black, white now has the possibility of killing this group. So of course this was playing things as much as possible in white's favor. So let's see what black will do when not cooperating with white. Probably this is the right move. There's no way really to from here to kill white because of the weakness of these two stones. Right? Sorry. So there's actually nothing there to worry about, but white, obviously, in a desperate situation, is going to try to make something out of nothing. So there it is. All white has to do, sorry, all black has to do is not freak out. Okay. Yeah, I mean, a move like L10, and I'll say that it would be impossible for white to win after L10.
At least we agree on something. You know, I agree on something. If we're going to have a timeline, it's not going to go happen. It's not going to split the speed of the two.
Essentially, keeping the two white groups as far apart as possible. And really making good shape for the only black group that has any problems whatsoever, which is this one. And they're not much problems. This white move makes no sense to me at all. At all. It doesn't do anything.
If you could know what devices we were going on, if we're going for all Android devices, if we make that assumption, then that
okay.
doesn't make sense, right?
Not quite as good as L11, but same idea, and probably just as effective. Yeah, just as effective. White maybe will live with those 3 stones, but it won't be pretty and it won't help him. O10 has an amazingly strong effect on the P13, P14 stones. So actually, I'm not even sure if L10 is Sente. Let's investigate a little bit if L10 is Sente. So let's say black just does something like that now. What is white's best? Yeah, white's got nothing. Even if... No, yeah, this connection is too strong to break, even assuming that he would play it out this way. It's too weak. So far nothing is changing in my evaluation. I would say O10 was just as effective as L11, or L10, sorry. And white has essentially no chances. Unless there's, colossal monumental screw up by black. Which has been known to happen in the late game. P11? Cool. Nothing wrong with P11. Black is just playing it safe, making sure that he's keeping a handle on all the weak white groups. None of black's moves are helping either of the 2 weak white groups, so... Good. Q11. This is another white group that is now basically dead on arrival. There's just not enough eye space here. Black can do something as simple as R12. And, oh, there we go, R12. I hope his headphones are on. I think they are. Yeah, there's nothing here. I am sorry, audience. I wish that Andrew was having a harder time. But he is owning it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
No?
I'm not sure if he is or not.
Your favorite show's coming on.
Seinfeld?
Yeah. Is it?
No, it's not my favorite show. I do really like it, though. I would say 30 Rock is maybe my favorite show.
Yeah, what's 30 Rock?
It's really, really good. You should watch it. It's on Netflix. It's so... You would love it, Sam. Yeah.
What's it about?
It's about NBC. It's just... It's like... NBC. It's like... It's about the writers of NBC. NBC is like...
Really?
Yeah. It's just like... Tina Fey playing like herself writing Saturday Night Live.
Really?
It's basically about Saturday Night Live. They come up with a different name for it to keep it like original. But yeah. And it's by Tina Fey, who is like one of the Saturday Night Live people. And it's got Alec Baldwin in it, who is awesome.
Is she old now?
No, she's like 30s.
Someone is calling her hot.
She is pretty hot. She is hot, man. I'm sorry, she is. Okay. Oh, great, I've lost all my viewers. That's alright. I'll assume I lost them because white was dead and making no sense whatsoever. These moves are pointless. Boring. I'll give some insight here, some 3Q insight. The correct move for white is this button right here that says resign. That is white's best move right now. Black could almost just like drive the point home by like tanukiing here and just playing something like B9. Really kill these two stones as well. These 4 stones. Yep, N11, good way to keep everything connected. O11 does not work as sort of a double approach because after N10, there's nothing to worry about from the P10 cut. The ladder works. There we go. Played out exactly as I said it. Exactly as I said it, in fact. P10 does not work because P9 starts a ladder. That works for black. So, yep, there we go. Please resign, white. This is boring. White is actually making the game even more difficult for himself because now this thickness here pretty much eliminates any hope this group might have held on to. Although given White's tactical skills, I wasn't holding out much hope anyway. This is absurdly stupid. This move does nothing. The R11 cut doesn't exist because Q12 is available. I don't understand why I even have to say these things. So, whatever. B9 just to drive the point home. I wonder if black knows he's smashing faces or if he thinks that this is all some giant trick. What? That's not good. What? That's not good either. Luckily, they both made a mistake there. White could have taken this, and well, it's not. I guess it doesn't matter. Black's move is fine; just doesn't do anything. But this move obviously just gives the point right back. Okay, can White live here? Let's just find random interesting challenges in this game. Like, can this dead group survive? Because the actual outcome of the game is boring as hell now. Can this white group live? No. There's an open skirt here. I mean, there's S9 available. And black can keep them contained like this. Or even like this. This ladder works. So this is as much space as white is going to get. And it's just not enough. Right? There's just not enough space here. This is a problem. So instead, after this, just, again, not enough space. Let's see what happens. White goes here, even easier. That's exactly right. Q5. Keep it contained. Well, okay, maybe that will live, but it again does not even matter because black is making more thickness on the left. At this point, the entire bottom half of the board will be black's. That's exactly right. That Sente forces a move here, and now would be a good time to take that, threatening to eliminate that eye. So. White will have to take Gote, something like that. Well, can't do that right away, I guess. But can't do that right away either, I guess. But yeah, so maybe black can live. Who cares? Sorry, white. Maybe white can live. So this move T4 is a mistake. Now white will definitely live. T4 is unnecessary. There's no way white's gonna make an eye underneath. Black should have taken that opportunity to play something like T8. After T8, that probably would have died again. But that's the way it is. It doesn't matter. No number of screw-ups is going to take this game from white now, for black.
Just say something. Just stop talking. Change the subject.
P3 would have been better than Q4. In my opinion, this leaves cutting points. Obviously now he has to worry about this. So this would have been better. There's no like eye to steal there or anything. Yeah, oh shit. Okay, so black is kind of getting relaxed and letting stuff happen that shouldn't need to happen. So black should contain the damage by playing something like K3. K3 just to eliminate white's ability to... Oh, and he should watch his time because he might actually run out of time. I hope he notices that. He is down to 4 period. Oh, and white has resigned about 50 or 60 moves after he should have resigned. Black is on the game, as I knew he would. Congratulations, here's the victorious black. He had headphones on the whole time, so he was definitely not cheating, right? You were not cheating.
No.
Okay, good.
The one time I heard you, I took my headphones off and gave you a dirty look.
Okay. Cool. So, good job. Did you get a promotion for that? No, unfortunately you didn't. Was this even a very deep game? It was a ranked game. Yeah, your rank will go up soon. Cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry about the one-sidedness of this game. Cheers. The one watcher. I'm not sure who it is, but it was.